There was nothing that happened in the game against PSG that we didn't expect. I think the only thing that we didn't expect was the scoreline. Chelsea conceding 5 goals. I think the last time that Chelsea did concede 5 goals was in a Champions League match. Was I think as far back as 2000 against Barcelona. So technically, this is one of the worst results for Chelsea in the Champions League, losing 5-2 against PSG. What is there to talk about? What is there to talk about that we didn't know? All the problems that happened in that game, we all knew about them. There is nothing that we didn't know. We know who Juventus is. Maybe Leon Rosinho, he doesn't know. In fact, when we were still drawing that game, when we were still 2-2 in that game, Liam Rosinho, what he was about to do, had it been he did that, we would have still gone ahead to still lose this game. Just tell me, why was I seeing Tosin Adarabayu and Benoit Berdeshiu and Sa warming up to come in? What was he planning to do at 75 minutes? Was he planning to, defend the remainder of the game, which is impossible against PSG? It is not possible. We are going. It is. See, Tosin Adarabayu combined with Benoit Berdeshiu on its own, it's error on its own. Okay, what if you add a Yogursin also to that? That is going to be disaster. In fact, we were very lucky in the first half. The Rosinho plan was to play out from the back against the team, arguably, is one of the best team when it comes to pressing you. They press you so they suffocate you. It is very difficult to break them. Yes, we were successful in some occasions to beat that their press. But in some occasions we were not able to do that. In fact, we were lucky in the first half not to concede more goals due to errors. A lot of people they are saying that the first error that Jorgensen had in that game was that the third goal that they scored. They are forgetting that PSG he made some errors in the first half, which didn't result to goals. And the only reason why he came into that game against PSG was because he was a ball playing goalkeeper. Liam Rosier doesn't know, but we know that Jorgensen cannot save any shot. He can't stop any shot from going into the post. He can't do that. He would never do that. In fact, I think the only shot that he saved was, I think, in the first half. That shot that I think it was Neves that struck the ball far away from the 18, and it went straight directly to him. He caught the ball. That was just that. Every other ball that came to him entered into the net. So to tell you how bad what I'm saying is, that second goal that Dembele scored, that goal went into the net. He was stretching with his leg. Tell me, what was he going to do with his leg in that situation? He was stretching his leg. How? And he tell you what this goalkeeper is. Liam Rosinha, he doesn't know that. Don't get me wrong. His touches were very, very good in the match. He also contributed to Chelsea, majorly playing well in the game. But that wasn't it. Liam Rosinha should have watched back the game that Enzo Maresca won against them comfortably 3-0. What did we do? Enzo Maresca, who is hell bent on playing out from the back against bigger opponents, big teams, he just in that. He doesn't try that at all. We just go long and we caught PSG off guard. It have worked perfectly well for us against Enzo Maresca. Against big teams, we forget about that playing out from the back. And when Sanchez doesn't play out from the back, when he doesn't play short passes, that is when he is at his best. But if you want him to go crazy, just tell him to play out from the back. He will be completely confused in the game, doing some stupid errors and that. Liam Rosinho, he should know this. If he doesn't want to bring this thing down, he should just forget about that. Consistently wanting to play out from the back. Yes, you can do it when there is opportunity to do that. But Sanchez must come back to the goal. That is just that. Yes, Sanchez might not be the best goalkeeper out there, but he is miles away better than Jorgensen. Forget about playing out from the back, please. Most of the games that you have won, Liam Rosinha has won since he came to Chelsea, it wasn't all about playing out from the back. I think most of the games that we played that were very boring was the ones that we tried playing out from the back. I don't like that at all. Go long. Currently now we have a striker in the person of Joao Pedro who can hold on the ball on his own. He can hold it. He just need a partner who can make runs for him. That is just what he needs. He needs a player that will make runs for him in case if the defenders are doubling on him. You could see this against Arsenal. You also saw that in the game against PSG as well. We didn't utilize the speed of Pedro Neto because Marquinhos was the one who was like, you could see that in our second goal. There is no way Marquinhos will match Pedro pace for pace. There is no how. Leon Rosignol, he should just get his head back into this tie. But as for me, I believe it has ended. There is no way that we will score 3 unreplied goals against PSG. My problem is not us scoring 3 goals against PSG. My problem is we cannot stop them from scoring. That is just that. It's as simple as that. That's my take.